Welcome, everyone, to Friday Night Young at Heart 2021. This is session number 5, and I'm Father James DeLucio here in the library of the Paulist Fathers Rectory in New York City, ready, willing, and able to offer you nursery rhymes, stories, songs, poems, Mother Goose, Aesop's fables, limericks, larks, and such, and other things, including Lewis Carroll, but I didn't mention him this time, to keep us all young at heart. But today is a story by Hans Christian Andersen. It was a favorite of my boyhood, entitled The Tinder Box. And if you don't know it, you may hear some similarities in this story to the story of Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. It wasn't completely original with Hans Christian Andersen either, but it was based on another story called The Spirit in the Candle that circulated not too well in Copenhagen or in Europe, so Hans Christian Andersen was free to adapt it, and he did with his usual imaginative vigor. So it's a little lengthy, so I won't read the whole thing today, but we'll start with part 1. All right? And please let me know if the Tinder Box happens to be a story from your childhood or one that you know. Once upon a time, a soldier came marching along on a highway. He had a knapsack on his back and his sword by his side, for he came from the wars, and he was going home. Presently, an old witch met him. She was a loathsome-looking creature, for her underlip hung down under her chin. "Good evening, soldier," said she. "What a fine sword you've got, and what a large knapsack! You look truly like a brave soldier, and therefore you shall have as much money as you wish." "Thank ye, old witch," said the soldier. "Do you see that great tree yonder?" said she, pointing to a stout oak that stood by the wayside. "That tree is quite hollow, and if you climb up to the top, you will see a hole in the trunk, through which you can slide down and get to the very bottom of the tree. I'll tie a rope around your body that I may be able to pull you up again when you call." "And what have I to do down there in the tree?" asked the soldier. "To fetch money, for sure." "What else do you think?" continued the witch. "But you must know that when you have got to the bottom of the oak, you'll find yourself in a large hall, lighted by 100 lamps. There you will see 3 doors. All of which you can open, for the key is in every one of them. If you enter the first door, you'll come into a chamber, in the middle of which, on the floor, a great money chest stands, but which is guarded by a dog, with eyes as large as teacups. But that you need not mind. No, I'll give you my colored apron. You must spread it on the floor, and then you may boldly lay hold of the dog and put him on the apron, after which you can take out of the chest as many halfpence as you please. But if you want silver, you must go into the second chamber. However, here sits a dog upon the chest with a pair of eyes as large as mill wheels. But that you need not mind. No. Put the dog on the apron and take as much silver as you please. But if you would rather have gold, you must go into the third chamber, and you can take as much gold as you can carry out. But the dog that guards this money chest has eyes as large as the round tower of Copenhagen. That's a dog for you. But you need not mind him. Put him on the apron and take as many of the gold pieces from the chest as you wish. The dog won't do you any harm. "That wouldn't be amiss," said the soldier. "But what am I to give you, you old beldame? For 'tis not very likely you would send me down the hollow tree for nothing." "No," said the witch. "I don't ask for a farthing. You must only bring to me the tinder box that my grandmother forgot the last time she was down there." "Well, give me the rope," said the soldier. "I'll try." "Here it is," said the witch, "and here, too, is my colored apron." And there is the end of the first part of the tinder box. Without offering any spoilers, let me know if this was a story you are familiar with. Meanwhile, have a wonderful weekend. Perhaps you put yourself on a list to get the first of the COVID vaccines. I hope so. And maybe you're even on the list to have the second vaccine. It's something that you should put a very vital effort towards. Meanwhile, when you go out, wear your masks and be safe. God bless everyone. It's good to share the story with you. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye now.